Alrighty, let's make a pecan pie. Probably the last one that you'll need the recipe for. And I forgot to mash record, so let's recap this here crust ingredients. Get you some all-purpose flour and dump in about 2 cups. Then get you some good old sea salt. We're going to add in about a teaspoon of that. Then we're going to add in a tablespoon of just old plain white sugar. That's it for dry ingredients. Then we got to get some butter, chilled butter, homemade butter like I'm using here. We're going to get a cup. I'm using salted honey butter. And get it chilled, cut it up into little cubes, and dump it in. Nope, don't dump it yet. Mix your dry ingredients, then dump the butter in, and get you a pastry blender because you don't own a food processor, and go to work until you get little pea-sized buttery, flourety flakes. I don't know what you want to call that. And when you get that to that stage, let's add in about 1/3 cup of ice water, minus the ice, and just get in there elbow deep. And as you can tell, I'm not a baker. Just twist and roll and squeeze and whatever you need to do to form a patty. Then take that patty and wrap it up in some plastic wrap. Throw it in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Let that butter chill back off a little bit. And we'll mix up the wet ingredients. Alrighty, get you a cup of light corn syrup. And make sure you get it all in there. 1/4 cup of Miss Buttersworth pancake syrup. 1/4 cup of melted butter, same butter. And that right there was a tablespoon, I believe, of vanilla. And 3/4 cup of packed light brown sugar. And I think that's about it for the, need a pinch of salt. So go back with that sea salt. Give her a good little twirly twirl there to get her mixed up. And then add 3 eggs, minus the shell. A little more twirly twirl action here. And I think we're ready to get started on the crust. So go over there and get your patty. Nope, first we gotta lubricate the board, then lubricate the patty, and then lubricate the patty roller outer. And just roll, 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 roll until you get it about the size of, a size bigger than that pan right there. I like that little pan. Look them up, USA pan. It's pretty cool. Then fold it like this, stick it in that pan, and unroll it. Then all you gotta do is form it. Form it, patty, patty, pat. Then cut off all your excess. And this is the part where you can make your pretty little edges, but if you forget to put it back in the freezer for about 10 minutes, them pretty little edges won't come out at the end of the cook. I don't know how I know that, but alrighty. Then we're going to get 6 ounces of pecans. I got mine chopped. Didn't dump them all in the bottom. I don't know what I was thinking. They're going to rise to the top. Then a handful of white chocolate chips. Just make sure you cover the bottom. That way everybody get a bite. Then get you some bacon. I use 4 strips, cut it up. Fried it till it's almost done. Or you can just buy some bacon bits at the store. Get that stuff in there because that's what makes this pie the awesomest. Then we're almost done with the planning here, so let's dump all in the wet mixture. Add them pecans because you forgot to add them to the bottom or didn't want to. And that's it. This is where it's up to you. You can cook it in the oven at 350, or you can put it on the pellet grill at 350 and run pecan pellets. Then you have a pecan smoked pecan pie. And that's what I did. So here you go. About 55 minutes later, this is what I came out with. When that crust or that center poofs up and you got a nice golden brown crust, it should be about done. And it shouldn't jiggle much. Or if you want internal temperature, we're looking at about 200 degrees. So all we can do now is just sit back and wait. Let it cool off. Heck, stick it in the refrigerator if you want to. I like it really cold. And we waited, and here we go. To cut it, let's take it out of the pan. Look at that crust. Miss Sullivan's ain't got crap on me. Man, that's pretty. All we're going to do now, let's get her cut. And, use a big long knife. You don't have to saw as much. And that was worth a little jig. Let's do that reveal shot. Pretend it's a piece of meat, and whoo, boy, that is one fine looking pecan pie. My grandmother would be proud. So, I think they must do. I guess I'll take a bite of it just because I really don't want to rub it in, but this right here, I'm telling you, this pecan pie will change your life. The ultimate salty sweet and that, flaky crust. Man, I like this bacon thing. Anyway, give her a try this upcoming Christmas and make everybody think you know what you're doing. See you guys.